Big news on the border today where more than 100 migrants were released into the United States after testing positive for COVID-19. Welcome back to Local 23 News at 4 Valley. We're now live with BorderReport.com South Texas correspondent Sandra Sanchez. Sandra, you've been following the MPP process and the migrants coming since the beginning. You were actually there today in Brownsville where a lot of the process is happening. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Right. Thanks for having me back, Sydney. We have two different issues happening here on the border. The migrant released from the Migrant Protection Protocols program, the MPPs, we've been talking about them for a couple weeks. They've been coming across fully tested and vetted for coronavirus. But there's another group of migrants, and they are the ones that are crossing the Rio Grande with tender age children, those under the age of 7. There have been 10,000 in the past 2 weeks, 2,500 in the past 2 days that have been apprehended. A majority of them are being released into the interior. And yesterday we learned that 108 of them during the past month had tested positive for coronavirus. This caused a lot of conflict between Governor Abbott and the Biden administration and a big controversy, and South Texas is now in the spotlight.
Well, how does this happen? You would say they're testing them. Shouldn't they have waited for these results prior to them being released into the country?
So the MPPs are being tested by the United Nations, and they're not coming across if they are positive for COVID. The others are not being tested because the Border Patrol and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection officials just simply don't have the resources. They are only testing those who show symptoms of possible coronavirus, and then they're referring them to local healthcare workers or hospitals for testing. But it was learned that 108 of them actually did test positive. Now the question becomes, local charities such as Team Brownsville and Catholic Charities of the Rio Grande Valley have stepped in and said, we will put you up at a hotel, please quarantine. The city of Brownsville spokesman Felipe Romero yesterday told me, we cannot prevent these people from getting on buses. They have papers from the Department of Homeland Security. They are allowed to travel. We suggest to them, please don't get on the bus, follow CDC guidelines, stay at a hotel. It's going to be paid for. But I spoke to one volunteer today who said that 2 families that did stay early on only stayed for a couple nights and then they left. That they're very anxious to get on the road, to meet up with family that they haven't seen for years, and to leave this region. And so that's where the big controversy is coming in.
It's controversy across the nation. Everyone is looking at the Rio Grande Valley yet again for now another issue. So the problem really now is Governor Abbott and President Biden arguing over these policies. What's the latest on that?
Just this afternoon, about an hour ago, Governor Abbott tweeted, how dare Biden administration ask Texas to supply resources? But the truth of the matter is that we reported a month ago that the Abbott administration did send 10,000 test kits to the city of McAllen so that Catholic Charities could test the migrants. As well, the Texas Division of Emergency Management, which is under Governor Abbott, sent 10,000 test kits also to the city of Brownsville. So Governor Abbott has sent 20,000 test kits. Now, whether he'll send more, given this controversy, is left to be seen. I do have additional news, though, today in reporting in Brownsville about the migrants from the Migrant Protection Protocol. The tent encampment in Matamoros is almost completely empty. There are only 70 people left there now. So almost everyone who is allowed to come across has come across.
Big development, Sandra. Now, I know you're also following very closely the amount of Border Patrol agents from other areas coming down to the valley to assist because the issues and the situation here is getting very dire and out of hand, essentially. If you guys would like to learn more about the process with MPP or with the migrants that have tested positive or even the extra border security personnel coming to the Rio Grande Valley, you can always visit valleycentral.com and borderreport.com to get the latest on Sandra's reports. Thank you again, Sandra.
Thank you.